how we determine warmth or cool bias is important as well. Understanding the distinction between warm and cool colors is a vital, and I'm getting right in your face here, it is a vital skill for color analysis and fashion forward people. By comparing colors and considering their bias towards warm or cool, you can confidently discern between a warm and a cool fabric or outfit, enabling you to curate a wardrobe that reflects the personal style within the proper color season. And while it's relatively easy to define the temperature of certain colors, there are others that are a little bit more difficult to deal with. And those would be like your salmons. Is it a pink or is it a coral? There are certain things that are a little bit more difficult. And that's why the color wheel comes into play. And that's why the capes are so important, because you can put them side by side. Also, our color memory is not great. So having the capes, having the color wheel there to keep your perception true is very important. To overcome color biases and perception, you examine the temperature of the color, which refers to whether it leans towards a primary warm or a secondary warm, a primary cool or tertiary cool versus a secondary cool, and then what type of color hue is it, or tone or tint or shade. For instance, if you have a yellow bias, that's considered a warm color, while purple is a blue-red. That's categorized, even though it has red in it, it's categorized as cool because it has more blue in it than it does red. Green is also cool. A lot of people think that it is a warm color. It is not. Goal here is to do a visual comparison for cool and warm determinations with something that keeps your eyes and visual perceptions true, like the color wheel, like the capes, like a drape set. Like I said, there are no hard and fast or strict rules for color analysis, but there are universal principles that can guide us in determining between warm and cool colors. Colors don't exist in isolation, and because they come in so many shades and tints and tones and hues, it often makes it necessary to compare one to another in order to make a determination of where that color fits in the warm and cool category, or if it's a tint, a shade, a hue. That makes a world of difference in choosing the right colors for your clients, because somebody muted like me would want to do more a tone or a shade, adding that black or that gray to mute it down, rather than a tint which would brighten it up. That doesn't look as good on me. So making sure that you're comparing one to another to identify its true temperature and its brightness, its chroma, is really important. You have to determine color in order to make the outfits the most impactful and powerful that you can, and to determine what the correct season of that color is for your client, and to match that so we're creating harmony. That's the goal, is that visual impact, that visual harmony, and then create these color concepts around that. So the power of combining cool and warm colors is what we're going to talk about next. That is so impactful. Contrary to popular belief, color analysis can dictate outfits that consist solely in warm or solely in cool, but that isn't often the most impactful. That mixing of warm and cool is what gives artistic flair, fashion flair, and really can make an outfit pop. In fact, most people do combine warm and cool colors even if they don't know about color analysis. It's what the fashion industry has been doing for years and years and years. You have to, again, remember the dominant colors that you use in a client's outfit or your own outfit should be in that seasonal color that you look best in. So the main color that is close to your skin, or the overall percentage of that color, should skew towards the person's personal color season, either in a cool or a warm. And then the accents should be in the other season or the other temperature, whether that's cool or warm. By understanding that simple concept, that concept alone for your client will start creating a different mindset. And then combining that with the knowledge that we're going to go through with the color concepts, that is seriously impactful.